Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are playing in a very crowded butterfly dam park. Not only is it crowded with guests, but also with the rides. Look at this chaos over here. Yeah, it's pretty filled up, and we're gonna fill up this park even further, because as you can see, we're still short 250 guests. Well, we also have quite a few rides to build, so I think that we should be able to accumulate those guests in our park, but, well, we do need to put some work in. For one, I kind of want to build, like, well, the Garvitron, really, and, well, that's pretty much it. But what I also want to build is quite a few of these rides, because we are missing quite a lot of them. Like Circus show. Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have the flying saucer rides and all that. So yeah, we need to build a few of those. And what I'm thinking, in terms of park planning, is that we're gonna have a path go up till around about here, then have it go like this, and I'm thinking of building more rides, like, on this side over here, like, on the downside of the hill, where yeah. I kind of want to keep this free so that we could build another coaster over here onto this side, or maybe even a water ride. Like a river rapids or something. I mean, well, we got so much stuff that we can build. But that's the plan. So what we need for that is to, well, yet again, enlarge our infrastructure. Which we will do in a moment, because we haven't even put facilities over here in this stretch. So I think that before we expand it, let's just get some basic facilities down here, and then we'll expand it. And when we're going to expand it, we might as well hook it up, to this path over here. So I can remove this bloody no entry sign, nicely hidden behind the Mad Review. And yeah, then we'll have like a nice circle in the park, optimized gas flow and all that jazz. So let's see here. We will need a toilet down here, and I will unpause the game, and that might help. Wow, that's toilet number 6 already. It's quite a we have quite a good amount of toilets in our park. I'm actually surprised by that, really. Oh, and have a drink stall. Yeah, you don't want to know where those drinks are coming from. Oh, hell no you don't. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, we don't really have that much food stuff, so we'll get like another of these ice cream ones. It's only our second one that we got, really, so yeah, it's looking good. Right, we got facilities. Let's enlarge the path, expand the infrastructure and all that. So here we go. Maybe I should get some height markers out here too, and on the path as well. So ideally where I'd go with the path is, well, I want to go a little bit further straight till we are a little bit closer to the terrain. Come on, tree, be gone. Yeah, and I think, well, maybe we should go a little bit higher than that. Maybe like this. Yeah, height 16, that will do. Alright. Then what I kind of want to do over here is just keep it straight, but dig it in the terrain, like we've done so far with all the previous infrastructural expansions. Wow, that would be a nice one for Word Feud. Now, who plays that game nowadays anyway? Let's see. Let's try and follow the terrain a little bit, so it's not just a straight line. Get some natural curves in here. Come on, build. Yes. Let's get the trees back out there as well. You know what? I think that it wouldn't be such a bad idea to actually go up over here. Got a nice set of straight path. I think if we go up to dam path height, yeah, that's a thing, by the way. Dam path height. No, but I mean this height here, and then just hook it up. I think we have a nice expansion of our infrastructure. Fine, I'll do some terraforming. Like I said I would. Dig it into the terrain. Well, at least the path, that is. Look, nice. Alright. Well, we got ourselves the path now. Let me remove this banner. And now we have a big section of the park opened up with no staff, at least to the majority of the areas. And also with no interior. So I think it is about time that we get that down there first. Just spam clicking the benches everywhere really. So we at least have some down there. Good. Then we need trash cans as well. It's a good thing we have these sloped pieces in there. They make perfect spots for all these trash cans. So, good. Well then, time to get some stuff down, right? I mean, we've just enlarged our infrastructural area by a factor... Actually, it's not all that much. By a factor 0.4. That sounds so impressive. Anyway, yeah, we need a few more handy dudes over here for this new section. Just to keep it clean, even though there's nothing here yet. Wow, this is handy dude 25, man. I mean, we're fielding a battalion of handy dudes by now. So the park better be clean. Right. Because there's not a whole lot, and well, you know, we can't have any facilities over here at the dam. So you know what we could do. In fact, because we don't really have any facilities, we'll get like some of these jumping fountains. They're nice, and the guests like them. I like them too. Water on top of the dam. How cool. Yeah. I think this is good. Right then, time to get some rides, because the guests are not gonna come to the park because we have jumping fountains. So yeah, let's build this, and let's build this like, right over here. Ah man, game! Don't close that window. I wish it would stay open really. I mean, that would be, I don't know, quite handy. It also does it with like the view, you know, just disabled all kinds of things in the view, and then the moment you change something, it just completely forgets that you had everything invisible. Yeah, well, what can I say? It's an old game, right? Anyway, look, we have a Crooker Mansion now. We'll quickly set this up, because well, I know we still need like, 230 guests in the park. That's a lot, man. I mean, I know we're only in March, but it's still a lot. So we're gonna call this. Yeah, how are we gonna call this? How about the yeah. We could call this the dam controls. Yeah, dam controls. Right, well, that's good. We don't need to color that really, so we can open it up straight away. And I'm actually thinking of doing the queue over here like this. Well, nah, that's gonna look really ugly, so. And looks are very important in this park, which so far I think is one of the ugliest parks really, but that aside, let's see here. Oh, that's actually right at the ice cream thingy. That's a shame though. I would have loved it if it could have gone like this. I know it's a bit long, but I kind of want to keep that free for other rides. We're not going to hook up any coasters to this section of the path anyway, so yeah, that's looking alright. We will put another handy dude down here. And well, you know, just to get some general better coverage. Wow, we got an army of handy dudes right now. Not just a battalion, a freaking army. And we got a circus show as well here. I want to keep this upper section free though for coasters as well. So we're gonna build this circus show. Let's see here. I'm thinking over here, right next to the Crooker Mansion. Yeah, why not actually? Well, it's too high for support. That must be because of that. I think right now, yeah, I thought as much. Just so easy. Game, you're so predictable. Now, this would mean for a freaking long queue. Kind of don't really want that, so we're gonna build it over here. So it's a bit shorter. Not by much, but it's somewhat shorter. Alright, I'll have to set this up too. First thing you do for setting it up is open it. Because, well, it won't make me any money if it's closed down. Then, a circus show in the jungle. Well, no, that's just not gonna happen. So, what we could do is give this some odd coloring. This is odd. How about... that is definitely odd. Yeah, we're gonna call this yeah. Alright, I got it. I had a thing there. The oddities of the tamed wilderness. Wow. This is I mean, I'm actually curious to see how long we can get a name in. Oh my god. Is this gonna work? It is! Wait, hold on a second. It just stops over here. However, yeah, that's it really. It stops over there, so alright, fine. But it's kinda lame that I could just type a whole story there if I wanted, and it would still accept it, but fine. I know, the game's old, it has its limitations, but that's cool with me. Wow, 47 for a piece of Q. Outrageous. We're getting scammed here. Get myself a different contractor right now. Oh wait, I am the dude in charge of all that. Right then, you guessed 1862, and you as well. You thought this was $1.50, huh? Well, think again. It is not. Yeah, kinda scammed you into going into the circus show, but fine. I'm not really all that concerned about it. Right. So, do we need like another handy dude? I don't really feel like we do because, well, you know, neither of these rides are really generating vomit or anything, so what we are gonna be building over here though is some swag rides. Yeah, and I'm thinking of like more balloons for rides, I mean stalls, of course. So how about we make these icy blue balloons? And I'm also thinking of putting this down so the guests can buy umbrellas. This is not at all with you know, the weather forecast in mind. Yeah, good, and it's $10. Nice. And we will give this these colors. I don't think we have those yet, so it's a bit of a lighter blue corner. I also think that we could do with a drink stall over here. So to get that, we'll put that one down. You know, we need to raise it, and then we'll put the drink stall down. Like so. Yeah, look at that. Nice bunch of facilities over here. Perfect. Look at that. Those are umbrellas they just bought. Very good, guest. Buy more. Right then, I think over here would also be the perfect spot to put down you know, the Garvitron. It's like the last slam down throw right we can build as well, but I feel like you know, we need it. So let's see. If I were to build it, then there is of course a tree in the way. I'm just curious. Yeah, that's actually one below. I figured as much, so I might as well remove it and just build it one higher really. So that means that I need to build it over here though. Do I want that? Yeah, of course I want that. That's not even a question. Right, we'll put it like this. Oh, that's gonna be sweet for repeat guests too as well. Alright, set that up. Nice, easy and quickly. We won't go with beginners mode, I think. Hell no. We're gonna go with berserk mode. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Alright, so that's opened up. Well, let's color it while we're here and name and shame it too. How about we call this, well, how about we're gonna call this Swindle Pindle? Totally not dam or hydro aquatic related, but fine. You know, it's, yeah, I think it's good for a Garvitron. Let's color it as well, you know, cause, well, actually, come to think of it, I mean, this yellow and red, it does go really well with like the path style that we got. Then again, we're gonna go for a jungle theming here. I can recall myself saying not so long ago. So yeah, let's stick a bit more with that. How about this? Alright, I'm cool with it so far. We'll have some white in here, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I think the white doesn't match it too well. Black, maybe? How about green? The tried jungle color, really. Right now it looks more like, well, you know, a grape with leaves. Or a, oh crap, a prune with leaves. Well, that was it. Yeah, I kind of remember not, you know, not finding the name of that fruit like the previous park, the fruit farm. Well, I looked it up, you know, bettering my English and all that. Anyway, we need to hook this up before it will make us any cash. So we'll do that. Like so. You know what, I think if I were to go over here, then yes, this is how I want it. Right now, we got the maximum of the area covered. We got quite a long queue size, I know that, but I think that's not so bad for the Garvitron. Garvitron is a pretty decent ride, to be honest, so... Well, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but it is pretty good, just in, you know, performing and all that. I also think that we could do with an extra mechanic, an extra dude, and an extra girl in dude's clothes. You don't see it right now, but he is a Roman, a true Roman. Right then, well, this is a bunch of new rides. Let's see what else we can build. Well, we can't really build much more over here on this level, but we do have space over here for, well, you know, I think that a bumper cars is perfectly suited here. And then what we could also do is expand the path a bit and have a few rides over here, like a saucer ride and a tower maybe. In fact, we can even have the tower over here as well. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. I'm really liking it. Let's see here. If I were to build this tower over here, what would you think of that game? Ooh, I think the game likes it. It's a bit high up for the tower though, and it means that it's not gonna be all that long, even though its highest point is like equally as far as all the other towers we've built. Still, yeah, it's a bit of a short thing. And then again, that might actually be good because it will lower the duration quite a bit, so that, well, I guess we'll be leaving it sooner. Though, well, I still haven't figured out what makes a tower good or what doesn't. So we might as well just have a crap tower. No, I guess there's only one way to find out. There, open it up. And well, we'll also need to hook it up, which we will do. Let's see here. We're not gonna make a long queue for this one because it's, well, it is a tower. I mean, why should we, right? We are gonna go with this tarmac for the exit though. So it fits the dam even better. And you know what? Because it's, well, this is more or less like hooked up to the dam rather than, you know, to the jungle section that we got going over here. So I think that it's called for that we change this to that. No, we're gonna go with. How about we just go with the plain one? Plain, yeah. Yeah, that's alright. Well, then we need like a blue roof. Well, we don't need that, but we're gonna go with that. And a red, How about a grey pole with yellow lining? Oh, that's the floor. Crap. Grey floor, yes. It's not all that, spectacular, but then again, the dam is supposed to be the eye catcher, not this tower. So, yeah, not a tower. The Naughty Tower. Yeah, Naughty Tower. That's a cool name for it. Right then, well, see how quick and easy it is to just boom in some rides over here. Pretty good, I'd have to say. We have space over there for another thing, being, well, this, I guess. Though, this is, I mean, if we were to go with, jungle theming and all that, it's not really that I've kept this in mind, but, flying saucers in the jungle, meh. Bumper cars in the jungle, also kind of iffy, but I think that's more, we can find it's easier to excuse this being in the jungle than freaking flying saucers, so, yeah. I know, crappy argument, but I'm gonna use it regardless. Let's see here. Oh, that actually fits. I thought it would be too high for supports. Well, that's actually a bit of a surprise. Kind of didn't want it there. I assumed that it would not allow me to build it there. Let's see if I can get away with this though. This would be nice. Wow, I can get away with that. That's amazing, really. I mean, so quite a high distance for the supports to cover, but it seems to be alright, so fine. I'm not asking questions here, game, not at all. Boom boom music, yeah, that's good. We'll set this up quickly. 2 minutes 30, yeah, that's good enough. $5, also good enough. And we're gonna call this the Banana Bonanza. How is this water or dam related? Yeah, how about we're gonna call this Amazon's End? Because that is what we have in our park. Imagine this being the Amazon River. Wow. Yeah, I don't think building a dam in that river would work, but fine. Yeah, cool. We have managed to build a dam in the Amazon. Well, actually, we didn't build it, but we somehow stumbled upon a dam and thought it would be a good place to build a theme park. What a story, man, for this park. Anyway, we'll hook this one up quickly. Well, not quickly, but we'll hook it up nonetheless. Like this. And then I think that it is about time that we get ourselves like another coaster. We got 12 grand, and yeah, we could do with another one because we're on 1200 guests still, and well, I just feel like all these gentle rides and this one thrill ride that we've built, it's nice, but it's not really, attracting more guests to the park. Now, I think what we really need are coasters or water rides. River ride, yeah. Oh yeah. I got my eyes set on that one. So let's just quickly get this one sorted, these bumper cars. Well, didn't I just name this Amazon's End? I thought I did. Yeah, Amazon's End. Yeah, I guess it was because it was in pause mode that it didn't save that name. Fine, game, if you want to be like that, I can deal with that though. Let's not go with green again. Let's have a bit more of a other color. How about gray? And then green. No, not for that. Maybe for this part? Alright. I'm not really all that thrilled about it. It looks really stale like that, it's meh. Alright, so how about we go with orange instead? Orange looks good, man, to be honest. I go with the dark yellow here. Oh man, that looks so good with the whole support style and all that. They told me we're gonna go with that, and we might... Oh, look at that. This just, it makes this blue and orange, it just looks good. Right, so then it's decided. These are gonna be the colors. Amazon's End. And we might as well get like an extra handy dude out here too. You know, just saying that, well, you know, it's a bit of a new area. There's only one or two handy dudes so far, so. But yeah, that's handy dude 28. I mean, we're solving the unemployment issues really, really professional here. Anyway, what we also need to solve is our lack of coasters and tracked rides over here. So we will get a move on with that. And, well, you know, we only missed the slide and the river ride, but the slide, because of its, well, you know, construction, well, limitations and all that, we're not going to build that. Instead, what we are going to be building is the water ride. And, well, I kind of wanted to hook up over here to this section, so in order for that to happen, kind of needed to be on this line here, where that tree is, on the height of the path. And the height of the path is 11. Alright. So let's see here. If I were to build it over here, it would be at height 12. This would make it height 11 if I'm right. Yeah, it does. Good. Well then. Wow, we can actually go above the exit path there. Do I want to go there? Yeah, I guess I do. Though going going a few tiles in the ground isn't so bad either, because we're gonna have to be underground anyway for our return to the station. So I might as well be like underground here already. It does mean though that this, yeah, then to the other side is the only viable return route. So I might as well build that section right now. Right, then on to the construction of the real deal, the ride. How cool would it be if we could get... Wait, what? What we could do is utilize the hill over here. Oh wow. I'm so gonna try and do that. And it's so not gonna happen because the coaster is over there. But we should be able to get ourselves a steep drop. If I were to heighten that. Come on, heighten it some more. Yes! Alright, this is really ugly. That's better. Nice. Wow, we might even be going through the helix. No, we're not. I just thought for a moment though. Yeah, well, it's close, but no, it's not gonna happen. In fact, the whole helix is kind of in the way of things. Yeah, so much in fact that it's not gonna happen at all in the slightest. However, if I were to go straight one piece, then do the whole shenanigan with the whole going down. And right now we're going through the helix of the... Oh man, oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. Balls! Alright, so this is already proving to be insanely difficult build. You know, cramped and, oh man, compact, way too much trouble already. But right now we are where I kind of want to be, so we'll go up here. And yeah, look at that. Right now we are at the right spot, I feel. Too high for supports. Alright, fine, we'll lower it. But I want to have a massive drop in this thing. So we'll see that we go up even further. Okay, maybe not up. But we'll go over there. Okay, maybe not. Wow. And I have so many cool ideas for this, yet not many of them actually make it, you know, track building wise. Right then. This works though. Now this, because we have this, we should get insanely good ratings on it because of this feature alone. Alright, we have to raise or lower the land. I'm cool with that. I'll do that. I'll do it as much as I have to, because we have cash at the moment. We'll go to height 11, because then we can go below these tracks. Right then. Oh, okay, maybe I should... Yeah. Terrain, terraforming. I need to do more of it. Don't really want to, but... Right, we might need to... Oh man, this is not really where we want to be with this ride, if I'm honest. Where we want to be is above ground, so let's see that we get back there really. Because right now I have a feeling that I'm entering an area where I should stay away. Because of construction issues and that might arise. Alright, over here we should have a good point of resurfacing though. This is looking promising if I'm honest. Look at that. Oh, look at that! A coaster in the way. Yeah, so if I were to go straight like this now though, and then do a thing. Alright, maybe I just need to move the whole thing up one more even. And do yet another S-band. This certainly gets us somewhere though. We kind of missed our point at the moment, you know. We're kind of like not really where we need to be. There's one way I could get that done though. Look, and that is by adding one straight piece and then going like this. Right now I am on that line of tiles. So let's see what happens if we go up here. Alright, that might have been a little bit too early, but we'll go up over here. Yes. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Then if I lower this tile, look, right now, safe and all. Alright, so I think as well that by now, you know, it is about time that we also get this thing back to the station, because it's turning into a monstrosity. Yeah, now we're even hitting our own tracks. So it does have though quite a few great drops and track pieces in there. So I am very pleased with the whole results so far, you know, of how the track's looking. But I think that we've played around enough with it, and it's time that we see that this gets back to the station where it belongs really. And that is already going to be a hell of a job, let me just tell you that. Job and hell. No, but seriously though, look, it's taking up spaces where I kind of didn't want it to go because I wanted a coaster there, but look, pretty cool, right? I think in terms of track, it should be quite promising. And there's only one way to find that. Whoa. It's also quite prominently visible with all these down supports. Wow. I kind of wish that there was a different support style for this ride really, but well, I guess this kind of has to do the, you know what we're gonna do as well. We're gonna build the entrance the other side. Now we're just gonna have the exit be over here. Alright, so we'll have a test ride, and you guys go check that out while I open it up. And yeah, we'll connect it to the rest of the park. Yeah? Hook it up to the infrastructure, the network of veins that pump blood, money, I mean both, through our park. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. Now I want to go below the station with the whole path and all that. So we need to go down and then go down another height level. And then I want to go over here. Now this for this ride, it's not such a bad thing if we have a massive queue size, because the turnover rate of this ride is amazing. So. Oh crap, I've opened it up, but I do need to adjust the pricing. Let's just assume general awesomeness and say that it's gonna be worth, you know, 7 in the ratings. So we'll charge $7 for it, and we'll quickly set it up. Even though, well, you know, test ride's still on the way, we are gonna be charging $7 for it. Now it is, you know, with all these supports and all that, it's quite a prominent thing in there, right? I mean, it's almost like a second dam, just a wall of supports. So, can I color this a bit more, well, you know, not so grayish? I don't know. I'm really torn about this, you know. In hindsight, in terms of looks, well, not that the looks of this park are particularly good or anything, but in hindsight, I might have done this a little bit differently just for the looks. But, well, you know, it is what it is right now. This seems to blend in the best though, so we're gonna go with that. Have a bit of yellow. I also quite like the green outskirts really, so we'll stick with those. And then we'll go with a white and blue boat. Actually, in terms of coloring, I think that this is, well, it fits in very nice with the rest, to be honest. All of a sudden, you know, instead of being a super prominent wall of supports, well, which it still is, mind you, all of a sudden it has become a little bit more subtle, so that's good. Yeah, we're gonna call this the subtle, well, flood. Yeah, subtle floodplain. Alright. Not that, well, you know, it is water related, therefore the name is good, but it just sounds cool, so well, that also has to count for something. Alright then, we have this hooked up. I think everything is in place. Well, the one thing that we miss are 2 benches. Right then, there we have it. I think that right now, well, actually, I'm looking at a guest count. We still need 180 guests in our park, and we are already almost in June. That's not good. That means that we, for some reason, we've built a crap load of rides, yet they haven't done what they were supposed to do, and that is lure in guests. So we've been slacking a bit, and yeah, right now we're a bit behind schedule, really. So, well, you know, it's gonna be a tense finish then for the park. And, well, I'm not sure whether or not we will make it without advertising campaigns. You know, just gonna mention that evil again. But, will we manage it? You'll find that out next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.